Question 22. Questions 22 and 23 refer to the following information. Annual budgets for different programs in Kansas 2007 to 2010. We have the programs here, the budget for agricultural and natural resources in 2007. This is it. In 2008, this is it. In 2009, we have it here. In 2010, we have it here. For education, we have for 2007, 2008, and so on. General government, we have from 2007 to 2010. Highway and transport, 2007 to 2010. Human resource, same. Public safety, same. The table above lists the annual budget in thousands of dollars for each of the 6 different state programs in Kansas from 2007 to 2010. Which of these following best approximates the average rate of change in the annual budget for agriculture or natural resources in Kansas from 2008 to 2010? Going back to the question again. Which of these following best approximate the average rate of change? Not the average rate of change. That's the technicality of this question. So we need to consider the change per year. Then we'll find the average of the changes from 2008 to 2010. So we compare 2008 and 2009. We get the difference between 2009 and 2010. We also get the difference. Then we find the average of the two differences to know the average rate of change. It doesn't operate on you adding all the values for agriculture or natural resources between 2008 to 2010. That's just finding the average. We need the average rate of change. Since it's agriculture or natural resources between 2008 to 2010, we go with 2008 and 2009 first. And note this is in thousands of dollars. You can ignore these thousands of dollars for now. There's an increase from 2008 to 2009 from 358,708. It increased to 485,807. Let's find the difference. So between 2008 and 2009, the change will be the value of 2009, which is 485,807. You subtract it by the value in 2008, which is 358,708. When you do your math with your calculator, you get 127,099. Between 2009 and 2010, there's also an increase from 485,807 to 488,106. So we have 488,106. We subtract it by 485,807. The result is 2,299. So the change between 2008 and 2009 is 127,099, and that between 2009 and 2010 is 2,299. We have our changes. We need the average, so we need to add them together and divide by 2, because the question says find the average rate in change. So we have the change between 2008 and 2009 plus the change between 2009 and 2010 over 2. So we have 127,099 plus 2,299. The result, you divide it by 2 to find the average. The addition of the two values equals 129,398. You still have over 2. You divide 129,398 by 2, you get 64,699. Remember, the question says it's in thousands of dollars. That means you have to multiply this by 1,000. That's saying 64,699 times 1,000 will give you 64,699,000. Going back to the question, it says Which of the following is the best approximates? That means you have to approximate this. So of the approximates, the one closest to 64,699,000 in millions is 65 million, because this 6 is greater than 4. So when you are taking it off with all other values while approximating, you add 1 to this 4 in front of it. Therefore, you have 65 million. So from the options, our answer is therefore B. That's $65 million per year.